Hi there crafters, it's Louise with you today on behalf of Kitaholic Kits, and I am sharing a interactive scrapbook layout with you today. I was lucky enough to go to the Scrapbook Expo a couple of years ago, and I did a class, and the class was all about interactive scrapbooking. So it's a great way to incorporate multiple photos on a layout, but also to use up quite a bit of stash. So as you can see with this month's kit, and of course all of our monthly kits, they are so full, packed full of embellishments and papers, and I really wanted to try my best this month to actually kill a kit. I know it's not a very nice way to say it, but basically I want to use up as much of the kit as I can, which is hard for me because I'm the type of person that likes to put a kit aside and then revisit it when desire strikes me. I might see something that inspires me, and I might pull out an old kit and have a bit of fun playing around with it. Now, I don't know if you've watched any of my videos before, but I need to tell you that I'm not the type of scrapper that likes to measure. So I can't actually give you any of the measurements on this interactive layout, but what I can tell you is that, by folding and just fiddling around till you're satisfied with how everything looks, this is how I came up with the layout. So I didn't actually measure my photos. I didn't measure any of the pages that I end up folding together, and typically this took me longer than what it normally would to create a layout, but I had such fun doing it, and I really love how it looks in the album, and how by unfolding it you sort of get this story developing. You can see the progress of the photos. In this case, my kids are playing on the flying fox at our local park, which is one of their favorites, and by unfolding it, and you get a better view at the end when I actually unfold the finished layout, you get this sort of real story effect with that interactive type page. So for me at this point, it's just a matter of choosing where each element is going to go, adhering them together, and then making sure that when you fold each element over the top, you haven't got sort of anything sticking out as such. Once I'm satisfied with the folded elements, I'm going to go ahead and really adhere those down, because I've only been using my ATG gun, which I think tends to lose its stick after a little bit of time, in my personal opinion anyway, but I wanted to make sure this was really going to stick down, so I've added some extra adhesion in the back. I also find with these layouts that it's a really good way to use up all these little cutouts, and for this page I haven't added too much dimension because it is folded and there's a little bit of layers going on. This is actually the only thing that I'm mounting up on foam because I don't want it to get too bulky in the album, so I've just got to add more embellishments but with less dimension, so it makes you a little bit more creative with the way you add dimension. So now that I'm happy with the interactive portion of the layout, it's pretty much just a matter of going through the die cuts, the stickers. I need to come up with some kind of title, add a few elements. There's no mixed media to this layout. It didn't need it, and there was already plenty going on. So I sort of am looking at how much paper I've got left and thinking, okay, I want to try and get some more paper on this layout because I've still got so much left, but it turns out that, I just needed the embellishments and that was going to be enough. So you can see I've added the title using the thickers from the kit this month. I'm also adding some of the little diamantes, and then you get to see this finished layout. So thank you for watching. I hope you're inspired to take on an interactive type layout and to have a play around with this month's kit. If you haven't already, guys, make sure that you hit that little subscribe button so you see all future videos.